Hello, hello, happy Tuesday. It's time to glow up because it is a new month. And with the new month, I told you that we were going to have a new bundle. And so if you are ready, which you are, because you are now watching this, you're not catching it on the live, so give me a hashtag replay. Welcome to the Speckled Cactus and Cosmetics. Hey, friend. Hi, how you doing? Are we crooked? The real thing is the glow up, okay? So March, is still like the Powerball numbers for weather. It goes from 64, 38, 14, 72. You know what I'm talking about? Like just crazy weather. But I'm not here to be a meteorologist. What I'm here to say is the sun starts coming out more. The vitamin D that we need. And with that, we get our real glow up because, I don't know about you, but wintertime makes us... Cookie, don't you dare go after that. She's about to tear up my couch. Summertime is coming, okay? It is coming, and pasty or not, it is coming whether you're ready. She's playing with the pipe cleaner. She's so funny. So say hey if you are wanting a more natural glow. I'm going to show you some tips on natural glow. I'm going to show you tips on contouring because we have a really special deal going on only for the month of February. I call this my Daft Speckled Steel. You're going to get your glow up. I say, hey, glow girl, whatever you want to call it. This is something that basically is complexion perfection. Hey, Gina. So if you're one of those that you're like, I don't have to have a bunch of crazy eyeshadow colors. I really just want something that works naturally with my face. Maybe it enhances it slightly, but like we're not trying to like cover a bunch of things up. Just give it like a nice like glow. That is what we're going to be working on. So you get to choose if you want to get 3 of any complexion products that you want, whether it's a foundation of your choice, doesn't matter which one, a setting product of your choice. You could do a primer, or you could do any of our bronzer or new highlighters that just came out this month. They're brand new, even though this one does not look like that. And so you get to totally choose, even if you want just 3 of the same thing. They're even letting us do that. There's no limits. So you get that for 25% off. If you get 4 items, which we call the Flawless 4, you get 30% off. And so you get to choose whatever you want to give yourself the natural glow. So we're going to do a really fun one that I have been wanting to do for a while because like I don't always wear eyeshadow all the time. Hey, Melinda. So we're going to use the Touch Glorious face primer that is included in the bundle, and just say glow. If you need help customizing, or you could click on the link and do it yourself and play around with it. A lot of my girls need help with color matching if they've never shopped with me before. Totally understand, because like we're not here in Walmart or Clinique or whatever trying to swatch right here. We need to see and make sure it actually checks out with our neck. And if you've gotten paler during the winter time, then you're probably a shade lighter than what you expected anyway. Hey, beautiful. Did y'all expect me to be here at night? Because I didn't. It's been a busy day. I think you guys are probably used to me saying that. Do you see that my eyebrows are like less bushy? Thank you, Jesus. So I want to show you a very light one. This will work for normal skin girls, combo girls, which means you have oil and dryness. If you have dry skin, oily, I said oily, right? Or just normal, whatever. Everybody. So the first thing is, some of my girls, like, they might have oily skin, but sometimes I even give them the hydrating primer because they're using so much on their face anyways. They want something light that's going to, like, give them that moisture underneath their foundation. So it just kind of gives you an extra boost, okay? And it holds for 12 hours. I mean, I can't complain about that. So one of the things, like, I don't really highlight a lot, but I use this as a really easy to go look. And I'm going to tell you guys what's really cool about this bundle. Nobody else has this bundle. If you, any time of March, especially on my VIP group girls, and you're seeing me share these videos, if you share out and you purchase any of these, you make any kind of purchase, say Mystery or March Madness, whichever one you want to say, it doesn't matter. I have it called Mystery March Madness. And anytime you purchase something, it's going to go on the link It's a mystery link. When that mystery link fills up, it doesn't matter, like no matter who orders from it, when it fills up, you automatically are going to be in for a giveaway for a free mascara. Not only that, but I have another giveaway for the month as well. If you purchase anything, you automatically go into a drawing for some of another glow up that I want to talk about if I have it on me. It's my tanning drops and my body cream that just got released last year. Yep, here we go. Here's my this is how big this is. This is 200 milliliters, 6.6 fluid ounces. It lasts for up to a year, so you can use this on your whole body. You can mix it up and put it with your tanning drops. This will give you at least 80 uses. It doesn't streak, and you usually see it within 2 hours. Show you the different tanning stages. So if you put a lot on there, like at least more than 8 drops, it's going to be a lot darker, but if you do like 5 to 8, it's going to be a lot lighter. So this works for quite a while. Like you see, I started using this last year and I only got to maybe the middle of it. So they smell really good. Grapefruit extract, and you can add it to wherever you want on your body, or mix it in with your skincare and use it for your face. So that's going to be part of the free giveaway, so you can look nice and cute and natural with your tan instead of being, I mean, nobody wants sunburn, you know what I'm saying? Like, we want to go to the beach, but we don't want like the cancer that comes with it, right? So the primer has worked. Now this, what's great about this, and I'll tell you like my recommendation for this bundle tonight: get the hydration primer. That's going to be good for all types of skin, especially if you have dry skin or oily, either one. And then the Touch Behold Prime and Set Mist is the new one I've been talking about the whole time. Like, it's almost gone. I'm going to order another one this month. This is fantastic for, you can put it on before you put on your makeup. You can put it on after your makeup. It holds your makeup and it keeps it set. And it's great if you have dry or oily skin. So I love this stuff. This came out last November and I still have it. So probably my most favorite product besides the spray foundation and the twisted mascara. So you can use that to set, you can use this to prime, or do both. And then one of the things, I'm going to go really lightweight because I really like this one. This is new technology. This, geez Louise, I just broke my foundation. I guess that's the next thing I'm ordering. We're still going to use what's left over because I'm going to show you how good this is. This is the Skin Complexion pressed powder foundation. It does not have any talc in it, okay? So that means it doesn't cake up. If you have dry skin, if you have oily skin, you can use both. I recommend using a kabuki brush if you want fuller coverage. It has a little retractable sponge on it. And it's going to give you a very, like, less than velvety, like, coverage. It's going to be really, really lightweight, and it doesn't feel powdery. But it's going to help me, and I honest to God believe this, it's a little lighter, and it blends better to my face than all the other shades that are similar to this in the other foundation. So I would say this is truest to my shade. I sort of have a warm and pink tones to my skin. I have peach, blue, which has some, you know, cool tones, and peaches, warm tones. If you don't know, I have a little quiz that you can answer to find out what your undertones are. So I have to have like a neutral kind of foundation. But I'm just lightly applying this, and this is going to give you, like, it's still going to like kind of minimize and give you like that Instagram sort of filter without it being like, you know how some people, like, it looks like they smeared their whole face. Like, that's not what we want on our Facebook picture, okay? I'm just telling you, we don't want that. No judgment, but we don't want that for our profile picture. So we want to get rid of the redness. We still want our real skin to be there. We don't want it to feel like we have layers on. We want it lightweight, but we want to get rid of redness and pigmentation. We want to make sure we don't have lines on our neck. It's going to give us a nice glow. And again, I have combo skin. So the combo skin is basically where you have a dry areas on your skin as well as oily. Alright, so there we go. This is all powder. You see that I have my wrinkles. They're still there. They're not hidden. But it does not sink into them. If you have like baggy eyes like I do, puffy eyes, or you just have really defined fine lines and wrinkles because maybe, you know, you haven't found the skincare that you want or you're working towards it, it's not going to sink in like most powders do. I'm serious. I literally just used what was left of my powder. That's all I needed. But I do like to keep one on the go with me, like when it gets sweaty here. Imagine that in Alabama. So I want to show you really quickly, since we use that as a powder, our new bronzers. This is a matte bronzer, okay? What I love about this is the new one that came out in November too. You couldn't grab it until now, this month. So you can totally grab the bronzers if you want. If you're not a bronzer girl, you can skip right over this and get a different product, and it's still going to give you a really big discount. But I do like the bronzers, and I'm going to show you how I like to put them on. I'm going to use a different brush just so that you can see what I'm doing, and then I'm going to blend it in. I'm going to use the contour and sculpting brush. Now, a lot of people don't show this because it's one of our older products, but we have this highlight and contour sculpting kit if you want to have your highlight and your contour together. That part's up to you. I like the bronzers a lot, so you see me, here I am. Hey, Sandy. So I like to take the thin part, and I like to kind of just run this like going towards the top of my ear. You can go lighter than this. This one's dark. We have some lighter shades if you like a more natural color. And I just kind of run it to about the middle of my cheek. And this is just to kind of show y'all where we're going with this. You can totally use this one on the other side, the dual brush, and just kind of lightly press it in like that. It won't be as stark as what that is. Mostly I use this for like my highlight portion, but you can use it to blend in concealer. If you want a little more full coverage, you can use it to put on liquid foundation. There's so many different ways you can do this. Okay, so what we want to do is an E. If you haven't already heard me talk about this, it's sort of like an E. Jawline, middle of the cheek, temple, or a 3. Okay, so on this side it's going to look more like a 3. This is the top. I guess it's a backwards. No, it's a 3. Like, it looks backwards to me. Okay, so that's the places that you kind of want to go, and I'm just kind of making it more starker so y'all can see like where you would want to put that. Or an E. So in that case, temple, cheekbone, and jaw. Those are the places that you would want to do your natural highlight, because that's where your elevation and concave meet together on your face. If you like to do the nose, I'm going to show you how you don't have to get too defined with this and what highlight's going to do to clean that up. Because I always have a muddy looking nose when I do contour. Go back in there.
There's a charger.
No, we're not doing that. But I'm going to show you how to blend this. Go back in there. We're not playing here. You'll have to go watch your TV. No, I told you no. Well, then y'all come up with something you both like to watch. I told you until I'm done, you do need to go in there. I don't want to hear your loud game right there. Go on. The kids are off of school, y'all. Just don't argue about that. The kids are out of school tomorrow. We didn't find out really, and maybe I should have known this, but we didn't find out that it was Teacher Development Day. I don't know what that is. Maybe teachers know. And we didn't find that out until literally today when I was picking them up. So they're not going to school tomorrow because all of Chambers County is out. So I'm using my powder concealer brush. If you need a really good brush to use for multiple purposes, it's dual-ended. It'll blend in your powder, it'll blend in your concealer, it'll blend in your bronzer. Then this is a good multi-use tool. And you're just going to, I don't know if you can see me doing this, but I'm going up. Don't go down, just go up. And the more you do this, the more softer that is going to look. This one's going to look harsher because I did a line on it, but I'll show you how we blend it in with my kabuki brush. Y'all, how are you doing today? Does it feel like a Tuesday? I thought it was already Thursday. I don't know why I was like that today. Okay, now if you have a more elongated head than I do, mine's kind of more like square or almost circular. And so I have a thinner forehead, a smaller forehead right here. It doesn't quite go as back as far. So if you want to close that in a little bit, what you can do is just make sure you stay along your hairline. Don't go much further down. And just kind of follow the whole hairline from temple to temple. And it'll kind of close in a little bit of that excess forehead that we got going on here. If you have a more elongated face. If you don't, then you don't have to go too far. You can just kind of keep it at the temples if you're like me. The nose is going to look really blushy looking. And you're just going to take it and just kind of blend it like this. It's going to look off at first, but I'm going to show you what we do. If you want a little bit more of a pout right here, you can take just a little bit of that bronzer and kind of apply it up under your lip. Gives you a little bit of appearance of a shadow. Okay, now this is the part I love the most, and it's the most simple. Don't we love simple things? Okay, first of all, I'm just lightly running. I don't have anything on this kabuki brush except for the powder that I was using. And I'm just going over those areas that I blended because I just want it to be soft. So you see how I added just some light color there, but it's not looking like super snatched and harsh lines, because if you're smaller than I am, you definitely don't even want a stronger like light cut into this like I have. So use this for your eyes too. So I'm going to use this same brush, and I'm just going to lightly use that bronzer. This is like such an easy natural look. And it's going to automatically discount in your cart when you click on the link and go to these complexion products. As soon as you start adding 3, it's automatically discounting to 25% in your cart. You'll see how much it took off. Like the bundle that I put in, it already took off like $30. That's really good. It's going to be one of the best deals of the year besides Black Friday to get foundation if you guys wear foundation or have ordered it from me. So if you have from me, expect me. I'm going to be sending you out a message just to make sure you're catching that deal if you're needing foundation. Even if you just ordered, because it's better to have it and, you run out, you still have it. You don't. You got to wait on it, and then you got to spend more on it, and it's not worth it to me. Alright, so see how that's just like a light, just small dimension. I kept this lighter. I just lightly applied this over the crease of my eyes. It just gave me a little bit more something there. So this is where highlight comes in and makes it look so good. So we have different highlights. This one is Frosty. It's the super brand new, super light one that you can use as an eyeshadow, as a highlight. We have some more golden tone ones and darker ones if you want something a little bit more natural. And then we also have something called the luminizers, and they're just smaller. And they have some different shades as well, so you can decide, which kind of color you're liking more. Do you like the lighter ones better? Or do you want something more darker of a highlight? They'll kind of make you look more bronzed if you have a darker skin tone. Okay, so because I am so light, you know your girl's gonna wear, she's gonna wear the light color. So we add just a little bit here to the tip of the nose along that bridge, and I just kind of slightly dampen that down, so like you can see the thinner nose bridge line right there that I created, but like I'm not gonna let it be like super sonic bright. And then we're gonna take a little bit and just kind of run just a slight amount in the corners of our eyes. This is where I really like see the work of the highlighters, and I'm like in love with them. You see, like it just adds just a little bit of a pop. Like this is what I call like subtle makeup. It's like totally in my realm. Y'all let me know, like, do you like more of a pop or do you like the subtle better? Okay, and then so when you apply it to the middle, it's going to give more of a stronger pop there against that bronzer. If you apply it to the corners right here, is going to kind of make it appear like your eyes are a little bit more open, because of lighter colors expand, darker colors kind of close in. All right. And then you can decide if you want to apply some right here. This is where you would apply it over the bronzer, your highlighter. And it's just going to kind of give you like a little bit more of a suppleness look. And it's going to help to kind of blend that in a little bit. Okay, and then you totally put one right here where the Cupid's bow is. And I'll show you one more way that's like really cool to try this over like lip gloss or lipstick. So from here, you know, if you want to add a fuller bundle, like this right here that I just created is literally all that's in the bundle. And you get it for 25 to 30% off. Now, if you are wanting more makeup in your bundle, like you want some mascara in your bundle and you don't want to wait to see if you win it, and you want maybe some skincare to come with it, I'll put a face mask in there. You'll get 2 mascaras to choose from. You're going to have the collagen that just came out last month on discount. You're also going to get the eyeliner of your choice, a lip plumper, a liquid eyeshadow, and I'll throw in a gift. And all of that is going to be on sale. You'll save over $200 on it. Plus you'll get $20 off. So if you want the details, just say makeup kit. If you just want the foundation, say foundation set, and I can send you the details. Now I got this on my eye. I'll show you how I clean that up in just a minute, because I am no like precise girl here when I put my makeup on. This is like just like a slight extra step that I would do if I was getting ready to go do an everyday look. Like I might not put as much highlighter on, but if you're not really sure, maybe you're going to take it to a date night, this is a good transition look. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little bit of this lengthening mascara just to kind of give a contrast to the eye here. Don't forget to give me a hashtag cactus if you shared this out, so I can add you into the mystery giveaway. Let's see if I can find a spoolie. Here we go. So we're just going to kind of remove that excess mascara that we got on the lid. Okay. And then if you want to do your brows, this would be the perfect time to do it. I mean, we're basically just putting on brows to like wear them to watch Netflix tonight with the kids. If it doesn't rain, we may be doing a bonfire, another bonfire this week, because the kids want s'mores. And they saw that we were burning a lot of extra bush in the back, old tree debris. And they're like, we want to do, they're like, this fire smells like s'mores. I was like, no. I was like, the s'mores smell like a campfire, because that's, you know, normally when you do that. And they're like, we want to do s'mores. I was like, okay. It's not near as cold as it used to be, but it's still good weather for it. Okay. All right, and we'll just do the last brow. When I'm doing a more natural look, I don't really like to go heavy on the lips. You could just add it on with some lip gloss or like maybe a light lip liner. If you're more fair skinned like I am, something that's like a coral or a very light kind of nude color looks better. If you are more towards the medium range and you have warmer skin tones, kind of like peaches or even closer to raspberries look better on you, raspberry color. And then the darker that you are, the more closer it gets to kind of like a more truer stronger red or deeper tones. Red, I used to run from that color. I was like, I do not need to wear a red lip because I'm so pale. But if you find that you get more of a true candy apple kind of red when you're pale like I am, it still looks good. You just don't need to go heavy on the eyeshadow. Alright, I'm going to fill in just a little bit at the ends of my brows because that's where I'm kind of sparse there with a little bit of some powder. I have more of like a straight line brow. And where is my little brush? There we go. Okay. This is an easy look, right? Not too much. Enough, you know you have makeup on, but it's not, trying to be like a glam look or anything like that. Alright, I'm just kind of adding a little bit of darkness there. I notice my eyebrows are like, the older that I get, they get a little bit more patchier. So I have to be careful when I'm trimming them because they like to do their own thing. And y'all have heard me talk about yesterday about how the hair likes to fall from the face, especially the lashes and the eyebrows around springtime, just like animals when they're shedding. So just remember that it will come back. It's just your lash and your eyebrow cycle. If you have always been sparse with your eyebrows, because some people are like that, using a more thinner, precise brow pencil with a lighter ash blonde color, if you're really light, will kind of help to fill that in a little bit more. Or you could use a more taupier looking eyeshadow to kind of fill that in. Okay, there we go. So I just want a little bit of a shine, so we're going to use that Hottie Lip Plumper that comes with the makeup kit if you want to do more than, just have foundation on, and you're just kind of like into play in it and try all the things. This is my favorite. It's sheer, but it does help to pout your lips in about 10 minutes. It does not burn like some plumpers do. And then y'all, almost thought I forgot about this little tip, but I'm going to show you what the highlighter does. It's pretty cool. So if you can handle it, try it. If not, skip this part. Gives a little pop right there. But I got my lip gloss on, so it's like protecting the weird feel of like what a powder would feel like on the lips. I know this is a no-no for some of y'all, but I do like this sometimes because it doesn't like hold on very heavily to my lashes. I like to curl them sometimes after I put the mascara on. Does anybody else do that? Is it just total like no-no for everybody? It's okay if you don't approve, but I like to do that. It kind of gives me a little bit of a something. Okay. And then we'll add a little bit of a blush. Let's do Sweet. Can't forget about blush. And you can apply that kind of like just right there. We don't even put it on the apples. We keep it right on the edges of the face. That pulls it upwards. It makes it look more youthful. You don't have to put hardly any on because it has such a good optical filter kind of base technology in it that helps with blending and kind of minimizing the pores. Okay, so we're done. A nice kind of healthy look. It doesn't matter if your hair's up and messy like mine is, or it's down and you're ready to go dancing, or just to a nice movie or somewhere out to eat. It really brightens up your face. You can see how I'm taking this from a level of me being super pale and fine, very fair skinned, to just adding like a little bit more of a healthier looking glow, like maybe you went outside and kind of the wind blew your cheeks a little bit and gave you like a fresh look. That's like what you're looking for. And I like to use a little bit of the highlighter on top of the lids and then the dark bronzer right here, because it gives just enough pop as if you were going to get a natural tan. It looks so good with that. If you guys have any questions, whether you have a different complexion and you're looking for the right products to be better for your undertone and your complexion, just say color match. Or if you have any questions and you need to take a quiz, you can say quiz. I can send you the details on what that is so you know what to look for. And then if you are needing any of the free product details, just say free or send me a message and I'm happy to help. I love you guys. Happy March. Don't forget to stay on point and always be sharp.